So this was disturbing. I'm pulling out from a mall and I have traffic across the way from a residential area and cross traffic on a main street at 45 miles per hour. I'm at the red light and look at this car here, almost pulled out in the middle of it.
Wow.
I don't know what their light is doing, but the car next to it pulled out. Now she comes on out.
What are you doing? What in the world are you doing, lady?
That was sort of my yelling at the windshield voice. I finally turned the radio down.
You need to figure it out.
I'm not sure how she's going to deal with this, but I got traffic behind me. I got to pull out and get out of here. That was bad. And goes to show that you don't know what other drivers are capable of on the road.
Wow.
It disturbs me that many folks don't realize that an 18-wheeler tows a trailer that weighs about the same as a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Watch this SUV at that 18-wheeler. That was close. That driver should have been counting their blessings. Although this doesn't fit here, I must share it. That truck is a work of art. A person uses it for what trucks were meant to be used for. An entire family's income likely relies on it. For that matter, the driver probably makes more than I do. As it proudly displays the markings of many successful jobs, that truck and the hard-working driver behind the wheel are my heroes. I'll probably never see it again, so I'm happy that the truck gives me a nod of approval and appreciation for my admiration. Hey, when you know, you know. You know? If you pay attention to all traffic around you, you'll know when some malcontent is near you behind the steering wheel. Like this car with headlights like Marty Feldman eyes. He was in a position to pass that bus properly on the left-hand side, but instead whipped around behind it to pass it on the right, for whatever reason. Ooh, it's a Beamer with a bra flapping in the wind. Nice car. Looks like he wanted to snuggle in front of me, but he's going around the other one. Well, sorry, I almost interrupted myself while I was driving. Anyway, what's he going to do next? Well, he had a chance to come back over here to the lane next to me, and instead went way back over to the left again. Putting the pedal to the metal. Well, at least he uses his turn signal. Well, from all indications, it looks like this guy was going for this exit up here in the first place. He sure made it a difficult trek to get there, though.
All that to get 2 cars ahead.
Well, thankfully, that should be the last I'll see of him. Oh, wait.
What the f*** doing, you dumb?
Sorry. What I meant to say was,
You're the guy that did a slingshot from way over in the left lane to zip over behind a bus full of people into the lane next to me where I was in the far right lane, and you then got way up close to an SUV going slower than you while eyeballing what was obviously a miscalculated ambition of cutting in front of me, so you then flew way back over to the left lane again with the hammer down to catapult around 2 other cars, only to careen back in the right to ultimately save about 1 second so you could make an exit that was apparently the wrong exit and cut me off to go to the correct exit to get
to a meeting you're late for with your drug dealer. Well, I know that you know that I know what's going on with this driver. Check him out. I want to scooch up next to him and get a good side shot of what I think is going on.
Yep.
You were right. I know this is an idiot driver's video, but hey, I'm the one driving here, and it doesn't mean that the idiot that I see has to be the one driving. Now, people such as that last clip I just did are the ones I absolutely abhor. The people that drive while they're texting. Heck, that was even the basis behind the movie 7 Pounds by Will Smith. Yet people still do it every day. The next thing, though, that I see daily is people texting while walking. That's more of an irritation, but yet I see it more so. And it gets quite aggravating when they're walking right towards you and you've got to dodge them because they're all up in their phone. Here's another one, though. How about texting while standing? Is it a hazard?
It's a fine place to be standing and reading your...
It depends on where you're standing. So I decided with all this driving around looking at idiot drivers, it was time to go get my car washed. So here I am, and wouldn't you know it, I go to the car wash and I find an idiot there. Watch. So now it's my turn, and notice how the truck jostles around a little bit. Right there. Then I was completely oblivious to what was going on. Then the guy motioned for me to roll down my window.
You got it in neutral?
I'm sorry.
I said, you got it now?
God, sorry. I'd single-handedly managed to shut the entire car wash down, with the alarms going off to get it back going again. I'm such an idiot. When I learned to drive back in the 70s, if I drove down a country highway, people used to wave and smile at each other.
Are you for real?
Well, that was my driving voice, and apparently that guy following me wasn't smiling. So I'm just out making a quick trip to get me a cup of coffee. I'm going to drive the speed limit or thereabouts. I have no issue with that. He might be having one though. He's right there behind me. A little farther down the road here, the speed limit drops to 40. Well, being the good citizen I am, I'm obliged to observe that. I see he's still right there on my tail. I'm going to try to be friendly here and roll down my window. Maybe I'll give him a wave. He might be making me smile or something. Well, he's following closer. So I gesture with a hello, a slow down, and back off. Well, he waved back. Oh, the poor guy, he must have had an accident. He only has one finger. You know what I did? I flipped my rearview mirror down so I didn't have to look at him anymore. It's only 4 more miles where he can't pass me before he gets to the interstate. I'm in no hurry. I'm sharing this because I find it entertaining. This guy reminded me of this guy. I could have sworn that when I saw him in my side view mirror, he had his head sticking out the window. Anyway, no further narration needed on my part. Just watch him.